No, it wasn't. So this is a different video here. That was a good test. That's the reason why I wanted to try this out too, since I was driving back home.
Turn left on State Route 23.
So my daughter sent the text. I can see it in the car, but since I tripped and pressed the button to listen to it, it knocked the recording off, which of course makes sense. There's a couple of settings I might need to change. I hooked this phone up to the cable, but also I think it's trying to connect wirelessly to the car also. Some things I need to check out. But yo, like I was saying, you could take a picture of your refrigerator and say, what can I make for dinner tonight? Give me like 5 recipes. It will look at and analyze what you have in there. How can it do that? Because a lot of people don't know that chat can see now. I'm gonna put that in quotes. That wasn't the case at first. You had to be very, very descriptive. It can so-called see. Now, for a person like me, sometimes I might look at a tree and I'm like, man, what type of tree is that? Take a picture of that tree and say, what type of tree is this? Get close to the leaf and say, what type of leaf is this? What type of tree is it from? A bug that you don't recognize, you don't know what it is. A type of animal, and say, what type of animal is that? And watch what happens. A lot of people never thought about that, but it's because we don't know. We're not used to it. And I'm making these videos once again to show people it's not about being afraid of AI and all of that. They're taking people's jobs and all that type of stuff. I'm going to keep reminding you. Something that I didn't make this up. A lot of people have said this, but it's true. Somebody, right before cars became a big thing, went out and bought a whole lot of horses. They got that money together, took out loans. Whoa, that's a big A deer right there. Just missed him. Whew. That would have ended the video pretty fast. But that's life, man. Whoever did that during that time probably complains like everybody else.
Turn left on State Route 23.
People are going to be sitting in a carriage with wheels and no horse. That thing's going to blow up. You see that smoke coming out of those things? But who's trying to buy a horse right now? I like horses myself. To get around and go to work. You see what I'm saying? Who's doing that right now, for real?
Continue straight for 6
Let me know if that makes sense to you. I remember my father was telling me he used to make money when he was a little boy selling ice. I don't know if y'all know this. Refrigerators, ice boxes, really was an ice box. If you want to keep your food cold, you had to buy ice, big ass block of ice, and put it in there. Then you put your food in there, and it stays cold that way. You didn't plug it up because it was an ice box. Who's selling ice like that now? Now, of course, you're buying cubes of ice and stuff like that. No, I'm not talking about that. Is that person complaining? They had to shift. Still sell ice, but in bags and cubes now. You can go to the grocery store and get it. Just think, that's probably what somebody, while all their friends in that business that went out of business, you know, trying to sell a big block of ice or people's ice box, once refrigerators came out, they had to pivot, come up with something different. That was pretty smart. They still sell ice to this day. AI is the same way. You need to embrace it. You need to use it. A lot of you just lost your jobs because they told you, here's the new manual. Everybody who can get this in a week can stay. Everybody else, it's just not for you. You upload that whole book to chat and say, I need to know this in 1 week. Teach me and quiz me periodically. Because for those who may not know, that's how you learn. You don't learn just by reading and trying to memorize. You read, and then you have to be asked questions immediately. Your mind really has to ruminate and think. And then it's going to go into longer term memory than short-term memory. That's a different video also. Use it, man. Your child messing up in class, stop being that dumb parent that says something stupid like, well, I wasn't good in math either, so he got it naturally. Is that, they say something like that. He got it, what do they call that? He got it somethingly. I wasn't good at math either. So what? Break out ChatGPT and say, my child is in the 5th grade, flunking 5th grade math. The teacher says he can only do 3rd grade math. What can we do to get him up to speed? This is what they're working on right now. This is the book, the title of the book. This is the textbook they're working out of right now. Help his ass out every single day and get him up to speed. Print out a coursework and a plan. The teacher said he needs to be caught up in 2 months. What do we do starting today? This is how much time I can devote to it, because he has other classes, plays sports probably, whatever, chores. This is how much time he needs to put in every day on this math. Let's come up with a curriculum. You're going to teach him every single day. How do we get started? Never thought about that. I can't afford no tutor. But you know what? You can get the basic chat is free. Go ahead and spend that $20 per month. It's either 20 or 25. I pay it. It comes right out of my Apple account. But I'm saying this, I'm speaking out loud as I'm driving. I'm thinking of different ideas I want to convey to people. As I talk to people every day, I'm making myself a proponent for prompt engineering. I want my friends and family and people I meet to be able to come to me. Hey, what type of things would you want ChatGPT to do? Or other AI, Gemini, things like that, Lovable. What things do you need that you can't afford to pay somebody for right now? Did you know you can upload a legal contract? Now, once again, this is not a human. I'm not trying to wipe out human. There still needs to be a human looking over things. I'm not saying that, but you can save so much time and stop complaining and lying to yourself, because you're lying, that there's nothing you can do. I'm gonna end this in a second. I'm almost at the house. I need to see what my daughter ordered so I can pick it up for her. Oh no, she said she want me to send her some money, so I need to pull over to do that. But there's something I want you to think about. You can upload a legal contract. Someone just gave you some terms of service and stuff, and you about to sign it. Upload it to ChatGPT and say, is there anything I need to worry about with this? This is what I'm signing for, or whatever, for this app or whatever. It's going to immediately tell you some red flags that might come up. Yeah, it's okay to sign, but you're signing away this, you're signing away this. This is say you have to disclose this. They're going to link the microphone to the camera up to your phone. Whatever it is, it's going to do it immediately. And most of you just say, can nobody read all that? Yeah, something can. Maybe not somebody, but something can. That's what you're supposed to be using this for. I got to go get a lawyer to come up with this. What if you said, I need for you to be my legal advisor right now? My brains, I know you're not a lawyer per se, but I would like for you to use all of your knowledge with contract law. You can even specify contract law. And devise me a airtight contract for blah, blah, blah. Then you bring in the context. I'm going to go a little bit deeper on this in another video, because I want you to remember these words. First, you give it the personality. You're a lawyer. You're a legal analyst. You're, a legal specialist. Then you give it the context. That a new gym? Oh, man. Hold on, let me call my baby girl. But I'm going to end with this, because I got to put these 2 videos together anyway. It says to stop recording. You can say, I'm the tenant, this is the landlord, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to sublease this, and I want it airtight so that, this is legally binding. This is the state we're in. This is the municipality. This person is not a minor, whatever. Put in all the information that you can and watch what it comes up with. Now, of course, when you get some money, then you get let another lawyer look at it, and they might be, oh, damn, this is pretty good. I wouldn't even remember this right here. It's using all the information on the planet Earth that it can connect to faster than you can do it. Faster than your lawyer friend could do. You know what your lawyer friend's gonna do? Go get a template. Go get a template, download it. He probably already had it downloaded. You're gonna pay him, and you're gonna ask you some information and put your information in anyway, and what, $50 or $100 for a certain thing. So me and this guy, we want to start this little Uber partnership between ourselves. I'm gonna do Uber, he gonna do Uber, but we want to help each other to knock out. I'm gonna rent the cars. No, this third person's gonna rent the cars. She's gonna hire us too to do Uber. We have to get our own account, but we got a umbrella account. What's the best way to set that up in this state, municipality, whatever? You know what I'm saying? If it is even possible. How should we do it? How much taxes should we take out of each ride? All of that stuff, you can ask it. And this is actually a prompt I'm about to come up with for Uber drivers that I'm gonna talk about later. But yo, this has been Lorenzo. I just wanted to update you. I didn't do a video. So I was wondering why that live that I did took 24 hours to get up, 3 minutes. I'm gonna upload these a little bit later tonight. I want to see how it sounds. This is mainly for audio, but bear with me. Check out what I'm talking about. It's very, very good information, and it's all health, wellness, and making money is what I'm on right now. Both of my babies moved out. They're grown. It's my time to shine right now. It's about getting in the best shape of my life, dunking on people, blocking shots in basketball, running with these young bucks and having fun, hanging on the rim and stuff like that as a 52-year-old brother that's about to be 53 on the 26th. Peace and love. I'll talk to you guys later. Over and out.